23 exports is it, and the guys are back in the building.
Yeah.
Before time to be here as always, and I'm here with Raf.
Yes, so
Looking all dapper. It's like that. Well, the season is already upon us. We'll just go straight into the stuff here. And this cutting opener or the cutting razor always is the community shield.
Yeah.
You always some people say a trophy, some people say no be trophy.
Some people say a plate, some people say a tray.
Anyhow,
your team no get highly paid.
Exactly. Because you go with your team actually compete for something. And then the sweet part we say you get two heavyweights, not just for English football, but for European football. Two teams that are arguably top three in the world right now. Two of the three best clubs in the world is City and Liverpool competing for this one.
Yeah.
What would you be expecting in that game now, holistically?
Well, it will be a fantastic game, obviously. We're looking at two fantastic managers, two fantastic teams. We're looking at probably the best teams in Europe right now. Maybe aside Real Madrid, who won Champions League.
Arguably it's two.
Sure. But it's going to be a fantastic showdown. I mean, preseason has given us a vibe, and we'll come to realize that, okay, it's not all rosy with the transfers. But right now, I think these managers are trying to inculcate their players in little by little. We saw Nunez bagging for goals. We saw Halland coming in and scoring 2 goals and without offside. But I think it will be an entertaining game because it will just be like, let's keep trying these tactics. Let's see how it works. Let's see where to jig it here. Let's see where to change here. And I think it will still be a major preseason game. Man. It will be exciting.
One thing I like about the Community Shield and the advantage I think clubs that have it, that have when they play it, is that it gives you an opportunity to play in a competitive game before the league starts. So it helps you brushing some of the rough edges you have in your team, because it's like you're actually playing for something not really up there, but at least you are playing for something. I think there's this feeling of competitiveness in it.
Sure. I think we're denying the fact that there are two champions. I mean,
two big champions.
They make it look like, it's just two people they selected from somewhere and they say, no, there are two champions.
I'll be looking at some things in that going into that game, to be the impact of the new signings, and then in particular Halland and Nunez were having a straight goal.
Like goal scorers.
And both of them are goal scorers. So we'll be looking at who will catch the eye on that day.
Honestly,
who will you be looking at on that day, particularly?
Particularly, it will be so funny that Salah will come and steal the show. He's a very bad guy. Salah is a brand who just come and steal the show. But I think
those guys will have to let.
But I think between Nunez and Halland, I think my eyes will be on Halland. Because I think he has not had a proper preseason. He just had one game in preseason. He didn't even play the whole 90 minutes. So I think I would like to see how Pep will inculcate him into that team, bring him into the system. We saw how Pep tried to rejig his side because Halland tried to bring in a lot of things that we're not used to in terms of the Man City team with them. But right now with Halland, we're seeing something nice up top happening up there. And with Nunez also, I think him scoring in that game or him winning that title might be a big confidence booster going into the season. And I think Klopp will always want to find a way to make sure his players keep on scoring. So I think my eyes will go on Halland. Because I feel Nunez is easing into the game little by little.
I also agree, and I think there's an advantage Nunez will enjoy, and I'll tell you the advantage. It's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is still the star man in the team.
Exactly.
So you're not expecting him to be the star man. It eases the pressure off the brother because Salah is there, Diaz is there, and then you have a couple of other guys. Thiago is there. There are real star men in the team. But you see, Man City does not have, aside De Bruyne, I don't think there's any big star.
Even De Bruyne, like it's his talent that is so good. That puts him up.
But he doesn't have the star power of Halland, right? Him and Mahrez, you don't have that star power that brother have. So looking at for these two guys, but Nunez in particular, I don't think he will. The pressure will be so much on him.
Sure.
If Halland does not start to score at the get-go, people will get at him. But I think Nunez will still have time, and he has a manager. Both managers always protect their players, but Nunez will have a manager who always try to protect him. And again, if Liverpool does not play with Nunez, they have another person that can play as a number 9 today.
I think Jota is injured.
Jota is injured. I'm talking about going even into the season complete. Jota can always play as the number 9. And then for Jota to keep Nunez on the bench, people will say, how much is Jota now?
Exactly.
Jota keep you on rock. But if Halland stays on the bench, they don't even have a number 9 and they are playing without a number 9, and then you're on the bench and you're brought in for that huge amount of money.
That's a big problem. That's a whole lot.
And I continue to taunt him for that. He was the backup striker to no striker at Tottenham City. And it's just so amazing for me. Who come out on top?
I think City. City will come out on top. I don't know, I just feel
you say City and you don't know.
No, stop this. At this point, these guys are almost equally yoked. City and Liverpool, their teams are almost equally yoked. Anybody you go for. Last season they played 2-2 draws.
It is not a shame to lose to either.
Exactly.
City lose to Liverpool. If Liverpool loses
City. So I think it will just Anybody, just pick anybody because both of them are
playing for pride.
One is 98, the other is 99. The one is 99, the other is 98.
So it's those fine margins that will separate the two teams under this. It's very exciting one. We're looking forward to that one. Still 23 exports. You are wherever you're watching. You're watching us on the globe. Of course, always look at the right hand side of your screen and then click the subscribe button. We'll be glad to do that. It's Upe Oziri right here and Raf. Thank you so much for being a part of this edition. We're back with more. Come on, your notifications on as always.
Trust us.
Yeah.